You recently had a hip replacement surgery, and now that your surgical wounds have healed, you're still having pain or other problems with your hip. Could these problems be related to a defect in the parts that were implanted in your body? My name's Dan Burke, and I'm a lawyer at Waichman, and I could help you answer those questions. Now, what is a hip implant? Typically, it's comprised of three distinct parts. One is the stem, the other is the ball, and the third is the cup. The stem is just that. It's a piece of metal that's inserted into the long bone of your thigh, which is also known as the femur. What the stem does is it holds the ball in place. The ball is nothing more than that. It's a round ball that's placed at the top of the stem, which is then fitted into the cup, which is the third distinct part, and that's placed into your pelvis. Over the past year or so, metal-on-metal hips in particular have come under fire by the FDA and other regulatory bodies. The FDA is the United States Food and Drug Administration. Now, why are metal-on-metal hip implants problematic? In certain designs, the metal cup rubs against the metal ball and causes metal shavings to go into your body. That's a problem because that can cause a whole host of injuries that could be detrimental to your health. One of those is inflammation and tissue damage and bone damage. In addition to inflammation and tissue and bone death, one of the problems with metal-on-metal implants is that it can cause chromium and cobalt poisoning. This is problematic because that could lead to neurological injuries as well as cardiac injuries and blindness and deafness. Why am I telling you this? Because you have questions. You've had a hip implant surgery, and now you need to know whether your injuries that you're currently suffering are caused by the products that were implanted in you. I deal with these types of questions every day. Pick up the phone, give me a call, and we could walk through this together. We could determine whether or not your implant was one of the types that were recalled, or whether or not it was metal on metal, or if the reasons for your problems were as a result of the defect in the product. Again, my name's Dan Burke. I'm a lawyer at Waichman. Call me today at the number below. We'd love to see if we could help you out. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.